Hello everybody, this is Alex, part 2 of my Let's Play of Penumbra Overture, where we are in a long, abandoned bunker in the region of northern Greenland, which seems to have been a World War II bunker used by the British, probably as a way to, in case the Nazis showed up. But so far I seem to have obtained some chemicals for an explosive, but all I have is backstrom, a lighter that's empty. Wait a minute. This should fire up now. I'm ready to burn. Okay. So, I definitely have a lighter that I can use for fire. Now, all I have to do is push this chair in and save. I assume this is a saving point. I may never get used to that. Yeah, me neither. Now let's see. I believe if I go up ahead and stick to the left... As I was saying, if I go up ahead and stick to the left, it should be fine. Now we can't look at him. So far, so good. No wild dogs. Looks like it's over there. Okay. Jot down a note just in case. To-do list. Found locked door in the middle of the mine. This key might help. At least I certainly hope so. Huzzah! Carefully open it. Let's see. It looks like I'm near the explosives area. It looks like I might need to go to the workshop, which is to the right, so I'll do that. Hammer time. If I even reference that song, I might get a copyright strike. You know what YouTube is these days. Looks like the lanterns are still good. This might be a decent hiding place for a corner. Hiding place for a corner. That sounds ridiculous. I'd be good to block the door if that dog creature's back there. I don't want it sneaking up on me. You ain't coming in here, dog. No, absolutely not. That didn't work. I'm gonna fucking die. Ah, shit. How the hell did it not... Alright, no idea. Nope. Alright. So just... Okay, come on. No, stay open. No, stay closed, man. Come on. No, you're not. Oh boy, that guy's running. As long as you stay back there. These are very powerful dogs. I don't know if it's even intentional. I don't know if it was even intentional if they can break down the door or not. It's locked. Probably needs some panel to input a code. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 6, 8, 5, 7, 0. Okay, I'm just guessing. Alright, where am I? Let's see, that's the workshop. Northern area explosives. My guess is the code is somewhere in the explosives area. Seems to be a decent hiding spot. Seems like the hammer doesn't do a lot of damage, so it's best I try to avoid the dogs as I can. I guess that might have been a scripted event with the dog that burst through the door, so I guess there was no luck with that. This must be the only exit, and it has caved in. Notes. To-do list. I found a potential way out of here. I need to remove the rope first. The shaft's caved in here. Could have happened years ago. I shouldn't be risking my life like this. The whole facility could come down around me. Still, if I want to press on, I have to clear this obstruction somehow. There must be something left here that I could use. Maybe there's still some industrial explosives lying around. A note. I love my workshop. It is too great a hunting ground to let others gorge their faces. One cannot help but feel full without such delicate, mousy morsels on which to munch for 8 ravenously of their flesh today. And shall continue to do so. This is possible thanks solely to the button pad I installed on the door. And yet mine is working somewhat backwards today. Backwards. So could be 8412. 8412. 8412. I saw that. As long as I stick out here, I'll be fine. Just keep going carefully. Stealth is my only hope. Eight, 4, 1, 2. That should be right. Eight, 4, 1, 2. Huzzah. I swear to God, there's a friggin' dog in here. Worn and torn, yet the edge is sharp to the touch. Brilliant. One step closer setting up those explosives without using any body parts. Contra string. Well, I can put these together. It's soaked in Braxton, so gunpowder should stick. Rather, I really pray the gunpowder sticks. These look like they've seen their use in their time. Can't have been much fun working down here. In fact, it must have been pretty god-awful. Spare wheel. These must be tied into what's going on here. If I keep experimenting, I may discover something useful. Or have a heart attack. Flare. Looks ancient. It's so old I didn't even know what it could have been used for. Looks like an old generator of some kind. All things that you need to be a successful carpenter. Could be just a piece of ice reflecting the light, or more likely my imagination, but something's definitely catching my eye under those rocks. Pickaxe. An old miner's pickaxe. God, more spider webs. That hole was there before those spiders. Not the other way around. You never know. I'm gonna look over here. This place is a serious state. Did the railing come off through despair? Or was it ripped off? Electric fences were put up recently. Better find a way to get over. Can I actually use this? I can't. This way to shut it off. Somebody knock this down. See, planks. Give me that. These ones look better. I cannot pick them up, unfortunately. Unless there's something else I can pick up. Another flare. Never have too many flares. Or, I guess you can never have too much of anything in a survival horror game. I don't know why I brought this here. You know, I don't think that one YouTuber that reviews horror games, Susie Hunter, has reviewed Penumbra. I'm not sure if she covered Amnesia. I know she covers other survival horror games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. I definitely should watch more of her videos. I haven't seen her videos in a hot minute. I do think she's a really good reviewer, though. So if I just carefully... way through these tunnels. Ugh, just looking at these webs makes my skin crawl. Ah, shortcut. Wait a minute, the pickaxe can do a better job. Okay, made it. Will it hurt me if I touch this? Oh. Why do I think it was gonna electrocute me? So I'm gonna have to worry about this damn thing again. Can I even... Maybe in case a monster shows up. Explosives. Ah, this is more like it. Damn. Locked. Damn it. How am I gonna get in there now? This door looks very weak and old. I think I got an old pickaxe. That worked. Perfect. Gunpowder keg. There's only a small hole in the top though. Not big enough to reach in. There's something I can use. Dynamite. Dynamite. Painkillers. Nope, nothing too practical here. The hole's too small to thread a string through. Why won't this work? The hole is too small. Try gunpowder, that's what I need. now this can work. Right, with any luck, one fuse ready to go. Unbelievably, it's the first fuse I've ever made. Yeah, maybe I could just manufacture a way out of here. Or not. I thought I run that beep trigger. Alright, looks like time to head back now. Alright, that works. Let's go. Looks like I'm done in here. You never know if anything's gonna try and follow me. Looks like I'm done in this area. I may never get used to that. Alright, let's go. Out ahead. Let's see. Explosives. Yeah, I was in the explosives area earlier. So I need to make my way to the northern area, which is just straight ahead. Make a right and stick up there. In case that dog's around, I might take an object with me. I feel like I'm missing something. No, not quite right. I was in the explosives room earlier. How's that going to work? Looks like I might need to head to an explosives room again. Which I don't think I've been in there yet. I've been in the workshop. But I don't see a fuse. service, I think, going off one video. So I have to drag that all the way back there. That dog's looking around. Come on. So far, so good. Alright. Alright. Take cover. Ah! The hell? I took cover. Like I was behind the boxes. They should have been good enough, right? Guess not. When I look back, I can't think what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it was arrogance at still being alive, or something as ridiculous as facing adversity, and coming out on top. Now I know I would have been better off starving or being mauled to death and kickstarting the chain of events that led me to end up here, writing to you. I just hope once you understand my story, you will have what's necessary to put an end to this tale. I certainly don't. Jeez. Perhaps I could trap a dog in here by luring it with beef jerky. Nice. Power room. The noise down here is so alien compared to the way sound travels on the surface. Rock doesn't sound like the rocks. I didn't get time to finish that. Reading that is. There had to be some kind of backup system for electricity. I think this might be part of it. The power room. If I look at this thing, I guess this is the control panel for that generator. The symbol's worn out, but I should be able to work out what all this does. Squiggly lines. Symbol for water? Could be hydraulics. At any rate, it's some sort of fluid control. I'm definitely at a loss at this one. Feels as if I'm leaving my body for just a moment. But not just hovering around. It's like I go someplace. What are these things? Battery. What's this? Steelberg Generator Type 7G. Congratulations on your purchase from the Type 7 product line. We are certain that you will be pleased with your new petrol-driven electrical backup system. Below are highlighted just a few of the added and improved features of the 7G model. Avoid personal wear and tear. The wind-up startup motor has been replaced with a battery-driven unit. Grease in the industrial workplace can be an accident-inducing insurance nightmare. So enjoy the new increased grease control system. Electrical installation can be expensive to install and maintain, so the economical 7G basic models arrive without. And much more. Quick startup guide. To ensure the area surrounding the 7G is clear of equipment and personnel in case of overheating. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning an appropriate valve. Turn on cooling system to avoid overheating. Release excess steam until pressure is within safe limits. Begin grease flow, ensuring leakage is minimal. Turn main valve and confirm primary flow. Pull main operation lever. Check energy output. Your unit should now be fully functional. So let's see here. We got connect and confirm flow by turning appropriate valve, cooling system, excess steam, and grease flow. And then main valve. Then pull operation lever. Yeah, I'm totally gonna have to reread that probably 20 times. I may never get used to that. There's a battery symbol on the side, but it's welded tight shut. They had some kind of machine for opening these. It's not here anymore. This thing's huge. Must be about 3.5 megawatts. It's pretty old. Sorry enough to light a few bulbs, though. There's blindness. Main generator won't run without a starter motor being powered. The lever. Less disciplined man than myself might be tempted to pull it just to find out what it does. Guess I can hide in here. Some kind of protective screen, maybe? I wonder what it protected them from. Walls of this hole aren't as uniform as the rest of the shafts. But why dig it out by hand? I wonder how many accidents that they had before this was put up. I shudder to think. Can I break this? Seems like nothing really up here, or down here. Looks like industrial fuses. Can I open this by smashing it up? I certainly need to get power on in this room first. Let's see what else is in this area. These days, the cable this thick could power a city block. It's cold, so there's currently no current. Dogs are here. Alright. There's just purpose these days. Looks like it's a walkway I can walk across to avoid the dogs. If I can find a way up there, that is. On this shelf, save for that manual. Emergency procedures pamphlet. In the event of an emergency, all mine workers are asked to follow the standard emergency procedure detailed in the leaflet provided. Rescue services will already be on their way, so under no circumstances should employees attempt to aid colleagues themselves or contact the emergency services. The code sheet is provided for use in the extremely unlikely event that you are trapped in a mine, with no way in which to signal or otherwise contact emergency crews. In this scenario, you should 1. Ensure the stability of surrounding environment by gently tapping and filling the rock. Once you feel certain that there's no risk of rock slide, check to see if you have any form of communication devices at hand, and attempt to send a distress signal using this code sheet. 3. Should such a device be unavailable or damaged, begin firmly tapping out a message on the wall of the cave. Rescue crews will hear you, and arrive promptly to dig you out. Morse code. A broom. It says 50 amp fuses, but the box is empty. Still, the contents can't be far away. Battery. Huh. That at least. knows I was there. I don't know how good the enemy AI is if they spot me from far away with this glow stick. Comms experiment. Can't be within the signal range. That noise for some reason, I don't really like it. I gotta get a grip. Calm radio. The beam come from the speakers. Maybe there's someone out there after all. I have to read that way because that beeping's a bit annoying. Let's see. 12th of January, 1972. Boys, I couldn't have a word with you myself, but I've got more important things to do than piss about making sure you're all doing your jobs properly. Now, I know there's a certain amount of camaraderie between you lot, playing pranks and jokes on each other. It comes with the territory, and that's fine. So as long as you don't add me to your list, God knows you need something to keep you entertained down here. However, we all know full well that Penrose has some very deep-seated issues with his height. So anyone who thought it'd be a good idea to sabotage his generator, then hide all the spare fuses on the top shelf of the storeroom, would quite clearly need his head examined. You get me? Other news, Jones. I wanted that inventory done yesterday. And the rest of you, it's not all fun and games, you hear. On a serious note, another radio has gone missing. And you better hope to God that means one of you's lost it. Because stealing ain't a pretty word in my book. It's the third one this month, which means the amnesty on coming clean is fast coming to a close. Then there'll be repercussions, got it? What's strange is you're all supposed to be working in pairs, so nobody should be able to get their hands on a radio without another spotting it. When I find out who's responsible, I'm gonna find out how they got away with it so long. Then I'm gonna fling them into the snow and leave them there. They'll just disappear into the night, just like all these radios. Harvard. It's... H. Jeez. These spare radio parts don't look spare at all. They look like they've been put here recently. Morse code. Yeah, of course I get hurt. Why not? Dog's over there. Probably prevented access to the mine proper out of working hours. Something like that won't open without power. Just like everything else down here, it's cold decay not working. Automatic gate blocking out the rest of the mine. Need some powerful one to remove it. To remove it, not remove it. Why did I say that? Because the dogs are on the other side. Alright, so I'll figure out the Morse code thing later. I think I know what to do with this. I just need to drop this down here. And the box will break. This should work. Alright. It seems like the Morse code was like 5-8 something. I'm trying to figure that out. What's this? Spare battery. Okay. Funny, I did not think about this earlier. Horror game puzzles can be challenging, I guess. That should have sparked the starter motor. I suppose you can get it without battery. So that's where the battery spot was. Okay, battery in. Startup motor functional. We should be set. Just gonna save. This generator's age. It's wonder it works at all. Search the power surge. Check. Something's gone wrong with the starter motor. Need to get that fixed. Starter motor. Should finally be ready now, provided this fuse holds out, that is. Either the air down here is giving me or haven't read those instructions right. There we go. Man, that generator is loud. Alright, so I was able to figure out that puzzle. It took me a minute. Now I'm gonna have to deal with those dogs. Light in this area, so it might be. Well, I couldn't hide in the dark corners. This thing is it.
Good day. Good day, can you hear me? Well, I hope that your ears are working better than your tongue, so that you might use them to listen to my words.
Huh.
You have turned on the light at the end, beginning, and middle of the tunnel, but some things remain shrouded in darkness. My Morrissey message I hope has helped, but what you need now is through the wall hole to the right of the fence. Go now, there is no time to explain.
Wall hole?
Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance down here. Most surprises are spoiled by such catty curiosity.
Beyond the fence to the right, there should be a hole. Perhaps an access point to reach further into the mine. Maybe it's... was it 5738? Maybe. Alright. Those dogs will be coming. Oh hell! Maybe I can just pick another piece and just throw it way over here. Come on, eat it. Okay. Ow, that's fine. This place is bigger than I thought. I feel like a rat caught in the maze. Just hope I have a longer life expectancy. Okay, my position. I am here. As long as I stay in this area, away from the dog. Really? More dogs.
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept.
So, giant
By the way,
drill.
You can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Well, this looks like a good stopping point for part 2 of my Let's Play of Penumbra Overture. Thanks to anybody who's enjoyed these Let's Plays. I look forward to more videos in the future. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell as well. And this has been ALX.